Hello everyone.
Going.
Today we're playing a
do.
It's not stupid.
It's
How
the
dare-
most stupid thing anyone has ever done.
Today we're playing a little bit of Hogwarts Legacy. I do apologize for the last two episodes. I had my mic muted without realizing it. And the last two episodes had no audio whatsoever from me.
Have you found any more of those
However,
ghastly demiguise statues?
can you just be quiet for a moment? However, that being said, it did capture the game audio, and there is quite a bit of information in them, so I will be leaving them on the channel. They will have an explanation as to why they were silent,
I hope you've been staying vigilant with those demiguise
but
statues.
I don't see a reason to deprive anyone of the information they would hold. So they're going to stay on the channel. That being said, we're going for the last Daedalian key today. I did try to mention that in the last episode, but it did not pan out well, as you have just learned. Or probably already know. That is gorgeous. What kind of royal turtle had such a home? Arthur was bedazzled. Wait, that wasn't Arthur. It was, what was that turtle's name from that show I watched as a kid? No, it was Arthur. It was Arthur. Arnold was the mouse guy. Oh, good grief, that makes me feel old. Okay. We go right here. The
Revelio.
final one. See, I missed out on it because I thought it was one that led down to the other closet or cabinet, and didn't realize that there was one here. Come on. Oh, I was a little bit slow. I'd been on top of it for the past few times. Come on. A little early there. It's fine. I'm getting in too much of a rush for this. Got it. Took a while, but that is the last house key. Hello.
Revelio.
I mean, that's the whole point of the statue, is it not? To bewilder you. Hello, what are you up there? And more up there? Oh my goodness. There you are.
Revelio.
And you're not letting the... There's a diving board. A literal diving board. Oh my god, I love it. I need a bathroom like that. Can I? Oh. that does that. I was expecting the bottom to... Yeah, it looks like it should spray water, but it does not. All that out of the way, we're gonna check the goodies up
Handy
here.
resource indeed, your field guide.
Sure
And
is.
no
Revelio.
to be included.
Oh yeah, I can't do that yet. That's fine. We're gonna go to the Slytherin common room, and... Where was the Slytherin common room? I've spent so much time going everywhere outside of the castle that I've lost track of where things are. The places I never visit. There it is, somewhere around here. Gotcha. And the fact that they change if you're in a different house is rather perplexing. What if someone wants to play as each house? Oh, the way you would have to keep up with those is so... My brain would not be able to handle it. That being said, I don't foresee myself doing that. Well, except maybe to explore them, but I don't think I would do anything further than that. I rather enjoy being a Slytherin, so... Besides, snakes are cool.
Another house token for the house chest.
If you pay attention, each token unlocks a singular latch. And it starts from this side and works its way individually all the way to this side. If you watch when I place a token. And that's the next to last.
Here we go,
And
the
there's
last house token. Time to see what's inside.
I wonder if that...
Well, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
I wonder if that number means anything. I don't see any repetition. 0210130132110231. I'm curious about that. I'm gonna take a moment to do some quick research and see if that really means anything, because that's really catching my interest. And I'll be right back with the results. Well, I am back, and apparently this is to do with the amount of house points you have. For example, anytime you've heard points to Gryffindor, or Slytherin, or whichever house, or where they take points from. Apparently that is the amount of points I have in this particular game. That's a lot more than I expected. What have I done to earn all of those? I was hoping to actually kind of fill it all out if that's the case, but you know. That's a big number. Let's see, that is 16 digits. 6 digits is a million. 9, a billion. 12 would probably be a trillion. So that's more than a quadrillion points. If I am remembering my math correctly. I'm assuming I am not the only one who has earned those points because, come on, I've only contributed a few hundred. Unless I've been getting points for everything I've done so far. I wonder if the number will change later on, though. I am rather curious about that. But we'll worry about that later. I love that. That entrance is just very cool. That being said, you saw the reward I got. Let's see if it is. I think it's a... Oh, it might be a piece of gear. I do need to go to... I do need to go to the room of requirement because a lot of these need identification. Ooh. Oh, I like that one. We're gonna go with that. It's not as fancy as that, but if that were more solid black rather than gray with a silver accent, I would love it, but that's not the case. This one would be gorgeous to me if it weren't so bulky. It just seems unnecessary. Now, if I could find this with black and gold, oh, I would be so happy. But I cannot yet. There is the potential for it, but that's it. Where is this new cape? Or robe, whichever one it was. No, I've already had that. Prisoner coat, that's new. Oh. Oh. That actually caught me off. Good grief. I really messed up being alive there for a moment. I actually inhaled saliva. Ugh. Okay, better. I actually like that. That... Not exactly the colors I would have expected. Now, if it were solid black instead of that like diamond pattern with all of the wisps and lines being a different color, like the silver outlined black segments that are forming the little streaks and wisps, I would prefer that to be silver or gold, and the serpent to be the opposite. So if the lines were silver, the serpent be gold, or vice versa. And the rest of it just be solid black. I would love that. But, I mean, overall, I enjoy it. I think I'm going to go with this. That being said, I have used none of these. Why would I even use that? I don't need that. I've... You know, actually, that looks like a character that would be a villain. I won't lie. I like the aesthetic, but I also feel like it's a little excessive. I'd like the wolf mask at some point. You know what? I'm gonna keep that mask on. You know what? I want my mask on as well. If I can get it to work. Of course I can't. I believe... There we go. I haven't had to use that in quite some time. All that aside, I need to go to the room of requirement, identify these things, and... That's not the room of requirement, that is. And once I get these identified, I need to sell the lesser gear. I really, really need to progress the story, though, because, let's be perfectly honest, I have need of specific function from this room. I don't think I need the moonstone, but you know what? Sure. I wonder if I'm ever going to get enough moonstone to break the game. I know that there's a limitation on how much you can place here in the room of requirement, based upon which items you're trying to place. But that means you will, once you get to a certain amount of moonstone, you will always have excess. Currently, I have 464. I wonder if that will be capped at 1,000, 10,000, what? I am really curious. I wonder if they will even cap it at all. Because, let's face it, some people are just going to collect ingredients and stuff in excess until they reach the maximum amount. I particularly would be one of such people. Let's face it, if I can max out everything, why wouldn't I? That being said, we've got that to clear out. That's cleared. Which quests do I have left? Oh, I've got to speak with Nelly to complete that. On the bright side, we'll have that out of the way. Oh. That works. We'll finish this up, then go for some trials with the broom, because, let's face it, I want to get that out of the way, and I feel like it's going to contribute to progressing further with the actual story. The current main quest has way too many requirements for me to finish. So I feel like this is telling me to catch up on all the side quests and non-necessary quests. That way I can make sure I've accomplished everything. Why? Are you serious? Come on. You've really got to be kidding me.
Hogwarts always has another mystery to discover. If I don't find a way to...
Well,
Were you
maybe
able
that
to follow
issue
one
will
of the
be resolved
Daedalian
soon.
keys?
One.
Hello, Nellie.
How about all?
Actually, I found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
I'm wearing it.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
A rather long and arduous search. That's what. Now, that being out of the way, I think it's time to... See, I haven't even discovered some of these, and yet it's telling me I've got to find them. We're gonna go with this quest, because, let's face it, I want to get more broom upgrades. Oh my goodness. That's... Oh. We're going to a new location, people. What wonders and joy will wait for us there? Let's see. Now, I don't know why I haven't gone further south of Hogwarts. Maybe because I thought the upper areas were more, beginner-friendly. Since they were closer towards Hogsmeade, which the game sent me to almost immediately. Then again, the Forbidden Forest is, probably more dangerous because, you know, it's forbidden. We'll find out. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. No, I'm kidding. We're gonna see if we can at least get this challenge done and out of the way before this episode has to come to an end. Everything else will just be either put on hold for the next episode or potentially done now. Who knows? Now, I should be able to get there relatively quick. That being said, where is that Fluflame location? I need the fast travel access. Right here. We'll go there first, which should cut the distance down to maybe half, I would say. Probably. Ugh, dog bogs. I hate them. Where is the entrance to this thing? Can I help you? I don't know, can I?
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right, the world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
What gift? I've already done this once. What gift?
Revelio.
I see no gift. I've received no pop-up saying I've received a gift. At this point, I begin to worry that those are pointless. I don't think I'm gonna bother with that dueling feat.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not often I see Hogwarts students here during the school year. I'm Priya Treadwell at your service, and I sell a variety of traveling necessities.
Are you related to Nora Treadwell?
Why, yes, she's my wife. Brilliant historian. Did you
Oh,
know
we
that
actually
she's
ran into
pursuing
her.
Merlin's life's work?
I actually met her and she introduced me to her work. I'm involved in it now as well.
Oh, that's wonderful. Then you must be rather brilliant as well. At any rate, I hope that you'll think of me whenever you find yourself in need of traveling supplies. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
Ah, she seems rather nice.
What do you have for sale?
What? I can buy a broom from you.
I didn't think I'd be the one doing the buying.
Oh no, everyone buys from me. Don't worry. Increased damage with Petrificus Totalis is... what? No. It's basically an instant win. I don't plan to do much sneaking anyways. Increased damage from ancient magic, you say? That I can deal with. I'll see about what I
So
can
nice
do
of you to
here.
stop by.
I may not get to that on this episode, but that's fine. Let's face it, I need to upgrade. My current has ancient magic focus. Oh my goodness, that's a big upgrade. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with that. Specifically for the defense. Oh, that actually kind of pairs well with that, but I still like the other thing better. I've only got 4 more to discover in that. Well, 5 total. What else have I got access to? Increased damage. Oh. It hurts. I'm keeping the increased damage for all spells. It's too valuable. Now that I can swap out. Oh no, I don't need to keep that appearance. I don't like the hats. The hats are all too goofy for me. Look, there's times where I want to be a goofy character, and there's times where I don't. See, that's a major improvement. But it's nothing compared to... Oh, I can buy that now.
You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that.
I better not be. Okay, anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and have a wonderful day. Until next time, everyone.